9 miles south of the control tower of Area 51 lies Papoose Lake. Its dry lake bed can only be reached by dirt road. This is reportedly the site of 9 heavily camouflaged hangars, alleged to contain several highly unconventional aircraft, described by those who claim to have seen them as flying saucer-like. According to several informed individuals, military and civilian, these aircraft were recovered UFOs. Reverse engineering, the process by which an advanced system may be used as a learning model for another, has given rise to these state-of-the-art aircraft. A great number and variety of people have come forward bearing witness to having seen them in flight over and around the base. Author and astronomer Chuck Clark has lived near the secret facility for the past 4 years, researching activity at the base for his remarkable Area 51 and S4 handbook. He watched the base from White Sides and Freedom Ridge with a high-powered telescope until it was closed to the public.
I saw at first what I thought was an aerial illumination flare that was shot up from the area just south of the base at Area 51. It rose upwards from the hills and ascended to about 2,000-foot elevation and then hung motionless for several minutes. As it started slowly descending, it got down about 30 or 40 feet above the ground and hovered motionless for a couple of minutes, or well, not a couple of minutes, maybe about a minute. And then suddenly it shot without warning all along the base of the hills over here to a point in front of the higher hills. It did that movement in about 1 to 1.5 seconds. That is just under 5 miles measured distance, and that makes the speed something between 9 and 14,000 miles an hour based on those times. After it hovered for maybe 4 or 5 more seconds, it just vanished in place. But it did cast a glow on the ground, which means it wasn't a holographic projection. It wasn't a trick of some sort. It's unusual that you get something where, you know, I had range. I was able to figure the speed. The speed calculated out to somewhere between 9 and a little over 14,000 miles an hour, depending on whether it was a second or a second and a half. That's the only estimate in the equation.